Qualify for 2 airdrops in one by checking out this easy and quick airdrop guide on the Bungee Exchange. So before we begin, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and let's dive straight into it. And to begin with, my friends, we're on the Bungee Protocol website, of which this is going to be our main focus. The second airdrop we're going to be qualifying for simultaneously is the Socket Protocol, which is powering Bungee. Now, this has got some enormous backings. It's got an incredible ecosystem, over $20 billion in volume transacted throughout their entire ecosystem. Honestly, this protocol is completely flying under the radar, and I honestly think this could be one of the biggest airdrops that we'll ever receive, and it's powering the Bungee Exchange as well as many other protocols. So be sure to check out all of the documentation behind Bungee so you understand the protocol. And now, my friends, we're ready to take a deep dive and show you how to qualify. So once you're here, you can see that we're on the user interface of Bungee Exchange, and I honestly think it has one of the coolest user interfaces, because check this out. You can literally play with the website all day long just by scrolling your mouse along the bottom and playing with these little balls. Absolutely fantastic, and no pun intended. However, guys, once you're here, get yourselves logged in. You might want to use your EVM networks, you might want to use your Solana networks. We have got many chains here of which we can use. But I personally believe that they are going to launch the token on the EVM, and therefore by utilizing EVM networks, we have the best odds. Now, once we're ready, guys, you're just going to need to have some tokens on any network of your choice. As you can see, we've got over 20 chains which we can use. We've got Katana, we've got Say, we've got Plume, we've got Polygon ZK EVM, Mantle, Bearer Chain, Polygon, Linear, Ink. I don't have to keep going through them all. Just start off wherever you feel comfortable. You can just replicate it across any chain. Now, remember, we're not financial advisors. We do not give any financial advice whatsoever. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, but me personally, I'm going to start off with the Unichain. Now here, I'm going to be swapping some ETH tokens on the Unichain. This is also going to help us qualify for the Unichain airdrop, so it's a bonus airdrop along the way. Next, I'm going to choose a network to bridge to, so therefore it could very well be another network such as Base, Ethereum mainnet, Arbitrum, whatever I want. Let's just say, for example, I chose the Base network. I'm going to choose to bridge into ETH tokens to start off with. Here, guys, I'm now just going to choose an amount. So let's just say I do roughly $30, which is 0.008 ETH. Here down below, you're going to see all the routes of which it would take. You can see the protocol, Mayan, or across. This one, I'm going to choose the best route. As this is an aggregator, it's going to find us the fastest and cheapest swap possible. Absolutely love it. Once you've done that, as you can see, it will take a few seconds to send over. It honestly won't take that long, probably around 10-20 seconds max. Boom, just give it a few seconds to load. You can see we're 5 seconds in, 6 seconds in, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, it's taking a little bit longer. However, once that's done, guys, that is one transaction and $30 in volume. So you can see 15 seconds to be completed, and our main focus is to build up as many transactions and as much volume as possible. Sorry, I'm just going to keep playing with this, by the way, because it's absolutely fun. However, just keep doing that back and forth, cross-chain swap, native swap, whatever you want. So that was a cross-chain swap from Unichain to Base. For example, if now I was to choose a native swap, I could very well choose the Ethereum network. Say I wanted to swap my ETH tokens into another token. Next, down below, we choose the network as Ethereum. And as you can see, we've got Ondo, Link, Pepe, Newt, whatever tokens that are in my wallet here. And then, of course, we've got all the other tokens on the Ethereum network. So whichever token that you have in mind that you want to swap into, guys, let's just say as a tutorial, we wanted to get more Chainlink tokens. Obviously, that's not financial advice, but all you would do is very well choose the route of which you want to do. You can see the best price, how long it will take as well. I'm just going to choose this option. It's going to use the Open Ocean protocol as it's a DEX aggregator. We're now going to swap. You'll see all of the details, and if you're happy, you confirm it, and that is going to be another $30 in volume and a second transaction. So that is our main focus. Like I said, guys, we've done native swaps and we've done cross-chain swaps now. This is essentially all we're going to be doing. We want to just basically build up as many transactions and as much volume as possible. However, there's also one thing that you want to look at as well. Source and destination change. Now, this is very important when it comes to qualifying for an airdrop on a cross-chain protocol. And what I mean by this is a source chain is the network that you are sending from, and the destination chain is the network that you are sending to. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to get as many source and destination chains stacked up as possible, because that will be another thing that they'll probably look at. And the more chains that you can use on their platform, I personally believe the better airdrop that you will receive. And that goes the same with whatever networks that you are using, whether that's Solana, whether or not that's Ethereum or Base or whatever it may be. Just choose as many different networks, and I personally believe that you are going to help yourself qualify for a bigger and better airdrop. So I'll show you what I mean now. Now, although we did a cross-chain swap from EVM to EVM, what I'm now going to do is I'm now going to bridge from the Base network, which is going to be another source chain because we haven't bridged from the Base network yet. Next, down below, I'm going to choose another network, of which is another layer 1 network, and that is going to be Solana. So I can actually move tokens from the Bungee network over to Solana. However, what we first need to do is a native swap, and that is by moving Ethereum tokens into USDC. So here, guys, I'm just going to choose an amount. It doesn't have to be $30, it doesn't have to be $10, it doesn't have to be $1 million. Whatever your budget is and however big of an airdrop that you want to receive. So let's say this time we're going to swap $10 into USDC, and we're going to bridge these USDC tokens directly to Solana. Once we've done this, guys, it will just take a few seconds, not even. We're now going to choose our USDC tokens up top by hitting that reverse button. We can see that's on the base network. Down below, we're now going to choose Solana, of which you can select here. And we're now going to choose a token we want to bridge into, which is going to be USDC in my case, as it's USDC tokens. Next, you're going to need to go to the top right corner and ensure that you've got your Solana network added. As you can see, I'm going to choose mine, and all we need to do is select an amount. Boom, as you can see, we're going to lose roughly $1 in the swap due to the fact that we're moving from EVM to SVM. However, if you're happy with it, you very simply go through with the steps. It won't take that long, guys. It will take around a minute to bridge over. That is thanks to the Mayan Finance Protocol. If you're happy with this, you can continue. Do the swap. It will take a minute, like I said. It will cost you roughly over $1 to send, depending on, of course, how much that you are bridging over. You can see it swapping manually. So once we've done that, we'll be able to see our tokens appear in our Solana wallet. So the swap has been completed. If we now open up Phantom once again, as you can see, we have now got that $9.74 in USDC on the Solana network. And if you wanted to reverse it, guys, you can very simply do so. You can send it back to the base network. You can send it to any other network of your choice. It depends, guys, on entirely where you want to send it. If I want to send it over to, I don't know, Blast, I can very well do so. If I want to send it over to Optimism, I can very well do so. That is how it works, guys. It is so smooth, easy, and we have now done native swaps. We've done cross-chain swaps between EVM networks, and we've done cross-chain swaps between EVM and SVM. You can replicate that across other networks, such as the Sane network, which is another layer 1. Whatever you guys want. You can help yourself qualify for other airdrops such as Base, Katana. You can qualify for Sonium, Unichain. Guys, there are so many different networks of which haven't launched an airdrop yet, and by using the Bungee protocol on these networks, you can help yourself. So for example, guys, I don't know, let's just say we wanted to focus more on Sonium. Here, I'm now going to choose my ETH tokens on the Sonium network to bridge to another network or swap on the same network, whatever I want. And let's say this time, I don't know, I wanted to bridge over to the Unichain network or the Linear network. I can do so as another destination chain. So let's just say this time I wanted to send around, I don't know, again, $10 to the Linear network from Sonium. I can do so, and I'm going to do exactly that. Now, once we've done that, that is another transaction and another bit of volume. So guys, that is all we have to do. Very well, just stack up transactions, build volume, use as many source and destination chains, and in my personal opinion, not only are you going to qualify for the Bungee airdrop, you are also going to help yourself qualify for the Socket airdrop, which is also tracking our activity on various different protocols, on various different networks, and of course, how active we are. So guys, be sure to check this out. We will be back in the future showing you how to get the biggest and best airdrop from Socket possible. However, this is your starting point, and this is going to be a great starting point because it's 2 airdrops in one, excluding all the beautiful networks that you can use to help yourself qualify for more along the way. Now, friends, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because it really shows support on our channel. Thank you so much, guys, and we appreciate every single one of you who tunes in. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section down below. If you'd like to see any content in particular, such as more airdrop guides, reviews, tutorials, whatever it is, let us know. But friends, we'll see you in the next video.